Hey everybody, welcome back to a Modern Massacre competitive league with Red Green Ponza. We won our first match against Affinity. It was awesome. It was super close. Like, it was a nail biter. I wasn't confident that we were going to win game 3. I thought Bitter Blossom was a really weird choice from our opponent, but when they committed that Signal Pest to the board, I mean, I think it was the right thing to do. It put us dead on board. But Inferno Titan was able to clean it up, and they didn't have the ability to come back from it. So, yay us, we did it. Yeah, it was great. I think this deck's really powerful. Preys on a lot of the greedier decks that are out there. Man, these game sounds are loud. What does this hand do? Absolutely nothing. This hand does stuff a little faster. As turn 2 Stone Rain or Nissa or Tracker. Opponent wishing us good luck. I'm going to open Volume Mixer, turn this down not that much, maybe that much. Keep this. Our opponent mulled to 6 as well. They have mulled to 5. We have an Arbor Elf on top. We're definitely going to put that on top. Which means we want to go Forest Utopia Sprawl, naming red. Red. Man. Up a little more. There we go. One day these will be like completely well. Oh, beautiful. So we're just gonna knock them off that. That's awesome looking, that kind of photo negative. I've never seen that. So we go Verdant. You go Crunch. Right? I think you get a Stomping Ground to see of all your mana. And you just want to like Stone Rain them. Next turn we have some more action. It's probably going to be Arbor Elf. So they have another tower. I mean, like, unless we top an LD spell. No, it's definitely Arbor Elf. So this coming turn, we're definitely going to Bloodbraid. Unless we get a land destruction spell. Man, this looks so sweet. I've not seen this. This whole photo negative Mark Pool Urza's Tower. Opponent Blue Tron. Okay. Repeals Arbor Elf. Sure. Well, we're just going to set up all the mana sources, so we're guaranteed to be able to play our stuff next turn. Okay. Opponent has Tech Edge, but at this rate we're never going to get that many land, so maybe we actually just Nissa? No, you definitely Bloodbraid. Whoop. What do you got for us? Stone Rain, your tower. Okay. So we're against Blue Tron. Blue Tron, we want Ancient Grudge. Ancient Grudge is always good in the Tron matchup. I don't think Blue Tron cares about its graveyard. Ratchet Bomb might be okay. I think Ancient Grudge, and we're just gonna like take out Lightning Bolts. Right? Yeah, let's run this. This seems pretty decent. Bloodbraid in this elf. Bloodbraid in this elf. Bloodbraid in this deck, folks. Very good. I think this is much better than the Storm Breath version. I mean, that deck sometimes just rolls over people too, but like Inferno Titan being your only like big super uncastable spell. The worst commercial in the world? Okay, one sec. I'll be right back. I need to watch the worst commercial in the world. Okay, everybody, we're back. Hilarious. That was actually incredible. Nicole's watching one of her shows. What time is it? She might be watching American Idol or something right now. Anyway, there's a commercial for this cereal, and it's this woman's leaned over her counter talking about how her kids have questionable taste in clothing. But they have excellent. Oh, we got to keep this. Do we? Does this do? Like, I mean, it seems right to keep Blood Moon against Tron. Anyway, woman's like, yeah, my kids have great taste in cereal. The cereal's called Cookie Bites. Well, we just drew our gas, so that's great. Gonna go ahead and fetch up Forest, play an Arbor Elf. Get ready to turn 2 Blood Moon a Fool. Yeah. What you got? Ballista on 1. Okay. You're not getting turn 2 Blood Moon. That's fine. I'm not deploying a Utopia Sprawl. Go ahead and play that. And we're going to go ahead and play that. Because I don't want to get Ghost Quartered, because I can get a lot of value off of this Sprawl after I Blood Moon. Right, I have to play Stomping Grounds untapped next turn. But yeah, this cereal is actually, it's called Cookie Bites, and it's actually just teeny tiny cookies in a bowl. It's insane. How any parent could be like, oh, okay, well, yeah. Yeah, how can any parent let their kid eat a bowl of itty bitty cookies, like that big cookies, in milk, and call it cereal? Like, that to me. Okay, Elf's dismembered, but I don't care too much. They have enough mana to use this map under an Ancient Grudge, so we're just gonna Elf. Yep. Let's play an Elf. Cascade into a Stone Rain on their Ghost Quarter. Yep. Remand. Sure. Yeah, I can't imagine letting children do that. What is with these? I gotta look these up. These look nuts. So, I think the idea might actually be Ancient Grudge or Talisman, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have enough mana. So let's Ancient Grudge or Talisman. Yeah. Say crack the map in response. Perfect. So I have an island. And we're just going to play a Courser. Can't play that yet. Womp womp. But we have a Stone Rain for the island, which I guess we'll just do post-combat. See if they have... Okay. They got something. Snapcaster. Yeah. Are they going to Snapcaster Dismember? Sure. Sure, sure. Okay. So now we go to Stone Rain your blue. And our opponent's at 6. We can cast anything in our deck. Ooh. So we know we're drawing a bird. Which is fine, we're gonna run it out. Because this is actually a real threat if they manage to like bounce our Blood Moon. This remand draw card. Sure. Let's try it again. So now if they repeal Blood Moon, we have lethal Kessig Wolf Run Bird. Treasure Mage. Sure. So what do you find? Worm Coil? Yep. Okay. Very close to actually being able to cast that. Tracker's a real threat. So, we could have grudged the Talisman, but I think we're just fine letting them cast Worm Coil. Like, we just get to blow up. Yep. Ooh. There's one blue, eh? What card do you have in hand? I think I just want to try to grudge that now. Yep. So we bolt the lifelink one if it attacks. We take the damage. Like, we can end up trading with that if we need to. Okay. Simulacrum's kind of annoying. Utopia Sprawl is not what we want. So yeah, now I think... Christ. Opponent's getting aggressive. Really don't need this bird. So I think I'm just going to throw it under the worm. If they're only going to send for 4, we really just don't need this bird. It's going to block. I want to keep that around. Sure. Deal me 2. Harbor Elf's a blocker. Like, we really need land, Inferno Titan, Bloodbraid Elf. Any of these cards are fine. Repeal my goddamn Blood Moon. That way I can just trample over you. Oh, okay. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, we took out bolts. Right. Inferno Titan. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our opponent's pretty quick too. Okay. Slaver Man, the Titan. Another Dismember? Sure. Okay. Shock Trooper. I still don't think lightning bolts are great. Maybe just like P and Kieran's pretty bad. Yeah, let's try this. At least, like, if we had another bolt, we could have bolted to face. Our opponent had all of their romance. They drew a fair amount of cards, if I'm being honest, so I shouldn't be too surprised by that. Shouldn't be too surprised by that at all. So, Game 3 against Blue Tron, we're on the play, which seems really good with the amount of land destruction and such that we have. Maybe could have finessed a little better last game. It was awkward. We had the Blood Moon, they had the way to disrupt it. But hopefully we can just get off to the races here this game and take it away. Our opponent... Okay, I was about to say they take forever to sideboard. Not so true now. That is one of the worst hands I've ever seen. This is keepable. Put that on top. Right, you put that in untapped. And you go Arbor Elf. So, you do this, you crack, get a forest, Utopia Sprawl, the forest, name red, tap it, untap it, tap it, Molten Rain. It's fine. So we just need one more land to play an Inferno Titan, one more source of mana. That's not it, but it keeps them off of mana. So we'll do it. Oh, that's good enough. I forgot what Ouroboros did. Now they have to discard? Discard a Sundering Titan. So I'm just going to hold on to this Stone Rain. Really just need one more mana source. Like even another Sprawl will do. So we take out that tower. Repeal my elf, sure. So now we do this just to set up for Inferno Titan. Or, you know, Stone Rain their land. Yep, of course. Okay. I'm confident that we're going to get to Inferno Titan. That seems like it's going to be hard for them to deal with right now. Sure, Talisman. Repeal an elf. Okay. So, this turn we can Stone Rain Tower. Do we take Ouroboros? Let's... Classically, I think that's the idea. We're gonna untap that. Tap it to play out my Arbor Elf. Lose my mana. Just let me play my Inferno Titan. Gemstone Cavern. Sure, does this deck play Cryptic? Probably. Oh, we have another one. Four. Good for Condescend? No. Okay. So we'll play a tracker because I'm confident that we can stick this. Yeah, at least get it through a Condescend. Sundering Titan. The new art on this card is sweet, by the way. So they thirst in response. They discard Mindslaver. Okay. They remand it. Sure. Play tracker. Yep. I guess I'm just a little too quick on hitting that button. So our opponent has all the mana in the world. Wolfron. Okay. Get us a clue. Let's attack. I'm not gonna activate Wolf Run. So yeah. My door is being gently tapped on. 1 second. Okay, we are back yet again. We're gonna try to resolve this here Inferno Titan. Our opponent definitely has an answer for. That's fine. Condescend for 3. Literally the same thing that happened to us before. Okay. Come on. I mean, they waited long enough for me. But, I just want to see the Condescend hit. Or is this like a gift son given? Condescend for 3. Sure. Can't pay it. I see why people hate playing against blue in general. It's a little obnoxious. I wish I knew if this deck played Cryptic. Anyway, we're going to draw a card at the end of our opponent's turn. If they tap out, or like tap to a point where I know they can't repeal, then we'll like Kessig Wolf run. So 2, 4, 6, 4. We can leave up a red to bolt if they have a Snapcaster Mage. Okay, well they're close to Tron. They can just cast a Karn if they have it, which is super bad for us. But, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Man, I'm still struck by these Mark. Oh, this one, sorry, Anson Maddox is a Mark Pool Tower. I forget who did the bee power plant. The best power plant, I should say. The best because it has a bee. It's not a wasp. Get out. Opponent has more time on their clock than we do because we've been interrupted twice. But that's fine. Come on. It's weird trying to position myself to stay in frame. This is the hardest part about doing this. Okay. Let's kick back for a minute. Let our opponent slowly but surely tick down. Who knows? Maybe their internet has gone down. Maybe there's a family crisis. Maybe this person is having a breakdown. Maybe somebody around them is having a breakdown. You don't know with online games, right? You can't tell. Especially because the only chat we got from this person is "Hey GL." We told them "you too," as is polite and customary. Channel our Andy Bernard, the nerd dog. No. He's an affable character for the most part, but I don't aspire to be him. I'm gonna look at some cards here while we're waiting. Kessig Wolf Run. This card's sweet. It kind of sucks that you turn it off a lot with your Blood Moon, but you do produce a lot of mana, and it's a great, you know, like, here's a Birds of Paradise that's hitting you for 8. That's one swole-ass bird. I'm gonna try to remember to edit a swole-ass bird right now. Probably just go to Our Birds with Arms, one of the greatest subreddits ever created. It's exactly what it says in the package. Alright, our opponent's back. We're gonna crack a clue, draw a card, grow our tracker. We get a Stone Rain. We hit a Bloodbraid Elf. Okay. So we're gonna Cascade with our Bloodbraid Elf. See what we hit. Opponent's thinking about it. Is this a Condescend for 5? So they're countering the Bloodbraid Elf. Okay. No, I will not pay for Condescend. I still get the Cascade, which I'm fine with. Opponent had so many Condescends. It is 3. They probably play a playset, but man, this is obnoxious. Yeah, we'll sprawl. Make you produce more. Oh, green. Stone Rain your tower. Get in while we can. So we've almost got our opponent at double bolt range, which is nice. We've been sitting on these 2 lightning bolts all game. Spreading Seas? Sure. That's fine. I don't so much care about that. So they gotta have some game right now. What do they got for 3? Like a Treasure Mage? If it's Treasure Mage, then I think we just win, right? Like, we can bolt it and swing out, and then bolt them. They have changed their mind. So in this case, we're just going to send with Tracker. Spreading Seas was kind of a really great land destruction spell there. And we didn't pay anything for the second Utopia Sprawl, but I think we ate a Condescend. Sucks that we didn't get to land that Bloodbraid. Crucible? Sure. So you go right to combat. You attack like that. So then you go Lightning Bolt. And we get there. Boarding back in Lightning Bolts was probably not the right decision, but that's exactly why I wanted to have them. When you get into these awkward positions where the Tron player can put out big scary things, and they're on 2 or 3 life and you just can't push through that last few points of damage. It panned out this time. It was great. We fought through like a metric ton of counter spells, but hey, we got there. We beat Blue Tron. We are now 2-0 in our competitive league. Folks, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in Game 3.